Cagematch Funtown returns as your champions to face a brand new challenger, Heather and Miles. Are you ready?
I'm ready! I'm ready!
I'm ready!
I'm ready! I'm ready! I'm ready! I'm ready!
In tonight's competition, your champions, Funtown, return with a record of 4-0 to face a brand new challenger, Heather and Miles. And they are ready to fight. Now, let's check with the audience and see who their favorite is tonight!
I think whoever's act is good, they're gonna be my favorite.
Funtown.
Funtown.
This is the one time I just don't know. It's actually a really good cage match. Fuck Funtown! So they've had 2 runs this year, which is unfair to all the people who want to get on that stage. But I don't like their style, and I want to see them go down. I predict a fun show!
Tonight's competition is going to start with your champions, Funtown, going first as usual, followed by their... Tonight's cage match will start with your champions going first as usual, followed by the challengers, Heather and Miles. Now, let's check in and see some show highlights and see who won the show tonight!
Like if I was a dog, would I not wear fur? Of course I would. Great point, Stamps. What did I say?
I've got this.
Oh, you did!
I'm gonna start throwing $100 bills.
I dated a man. All that's left are the memories. I dated a man. And the dried up tears on my face. He did it rhyme.
Rapper.
On your desk, you will see
Aha! Yes.
a used condom.
What?
Please chew the used condom. Write down your feelings on the questionnaire. You have 5 seconds to begin.
Listen, I can just skip right to the question.
Do you enjoy that rumor has it and someone like you mashup that they did in Glee? Okay, first of all, we're off the charts gay now. Second of all, so much iconic.
Why? Because like I go to Africa and hunt children? Who cares? Hide, otherwise it's no fun.
Returning next week will be new champions, Heather and Miles! There you have it, folks. A brand new champion, Heather and Miles. They have defeated Funtown. How did they do it? The only way we're going to find out is with some improv analysis with the Tim Russert of Improv, Jonny Svarzbein in the Improv locker room.
Thanks, Harrison. What we had here was a classic 3-on-2 cage match throwdown. We had our champions Funtown coming up first, and they got the suggestion of sumo, which they used in the first scene, which was 3 friends, Pip, Snap, and Dink, who feel out of place in Japan. Then we met William Judgerston, the judgmental student. We had gay references, including some Adele deep cuts. Then we met Adele, who wanted to sing only about men coming in her face. And then they ended it all with a Charlie's Angels discussion into a Lucy Liu quitting Hollywood tagout. It's a great set by our champions. Then we had our challengers, Heather and Miles, coming up second. They got the suggestion of stripes, which they used in the first scene, which was a prison rape attempt of Jack Roster. Then we had a son wanting to join the army because he's dumb. We had a super fast focus group, a Chatty Cathy at a Catholic church, into an African child hunter scene. We had an everybody has a penis sex explanation, surprise cancer, and they ended all with some crazy news anchors. What happened in the end? Our challengers Heather and Miles were just 4 votes better than our champions Funtown, and you'll see them next week at the UCB LA Cage Match. For UCB LA Cage Match, Jonny Schwartzman reminding you that anything can happen in a cage match.
Thanks, Jonny. Now let's check with the audience to see who... Thanks, Jonny. Now let's check with the audience to see what they had to say about the show tonight.
The show was fucking unbelievable. I thought it was marvelous.
I loved the show tonight. I thought the show was absolutely amazing.
It was at a Seth Rogen level.
Folks, we got a brand new champion in the house, Heather and Miles. And next week they face their first challenger, and it's going to be a very difficult challenger. It's Matterhorn. It's going to be next Wednesday night at 11 p.m. at the UCB Theatre. Go to the UCB Theatre's website to make your reservations because you're going to need them because it's going to be a very hot ticket. Next week's match is the last regulation cage match of 2011. The rest of the Wednesdays in the month will be followed with exhibition cage matches, so you're going to want to see this show if you're going to see Heather and Miles, your new champions, in action this year. Now, I'll tell you what else you can see in action. You can see highlights of Heather and Miles and highlights of Funtown in the links below. You go down there, you can click on it, and you will see links and highlights of their show. I recommend doing it. Now, until next week, keep on rocking.